Hey YouTube, what's happening? I want to talk a little bit about Ben Bernanke's speech. It's actually going on right now. I had to take a break. Could not believe all the BS that was going on in that room. From both sides. I mean, you know, this is just a classic dog and pony show, talking about nothing relevant, talking about no real issues, and skirting away from the truth. And, you know, besides the fact, I mean, Bernanke's crying. He's crying his little eyes out. Past few days, that guy behind the scenes has been crying like a little baby, man. And what I say to you, Bernanke, is now you know how it feels when negative energy, your negative energy, and all your little constituents' negative energy comes back to you. You can't hide from it, man. That little blip of positive energy that's coming in, starting to rattle your cages, isn't it? I know. But it's your fault. You guys have done this to yourselves. So you're going to have to live in the results of this. Believe me, that's the way it goes. Anyhow, guys, I wanted to comment on this a little bit because some of the words that are being used is nothing short of ludicrous and insane. It's insane. It's madness. I mean, there are aspects of madness that are starting to push through in their conversations here. One of the questions to Bernanke was from one of his constituents. Again, they're all on the same team. Was, what do you have in your punch bowl? What do you have in your punch bowl? What is this? Some kind of Halloween party? Are we all dressing up in masquerade? Are we trying to be people that we're really not? What do you have in your punch bowl? Like I said, ludicrous. Absolutely ludicrous. They're talking about stress tests again. How many times, guys, how many times have we heard the word stress test in the last year, 2 years, year and a half, whatever? More stress tests. Hey, everybody's stressed out, and that's a fact. He also says, we don't have an inflation problem in America. Where you at, Ben? Where you at? You know, come on over to my side of town. I'll take you to the hardware store. We can get a piece of copper. I'll show you the price of that piece of copper. We'll go down the street and get some coffee at the local coffee shop. That's increased. We'll go to the gas station. We'll take a day of it. How about that? And I'll show you inflation. I'll show you ground level inflation. So I don't know where your head is, but it isn't on the ground, seeing what the average American is going through. Oh, what else did they say? Oh, we're relying, he says, we're relying on the effects of simulation studies. Simulation studies? Why don't you do real studies? Why don't you look at it for what it is? Maybe that's why your information is flawed, is because you're doing tests that are flawed. What? Come on, dude. What else did he say? Then CNBC, this is the network I was watching it on. After this, few-minute introduction, they switch to the Chicago Auto Show. And they're talking to the CEO, I believe, of Chrysler, about how the Chicago Auto Show is going. Yeah, just divert away from real issues. Keep it off the sensitive issues. Keep the American people in the dark. Again, what else did they say? Let's see what we got. Here's another gem. Fed bond buying may have created 3 million jobs. What? May? I don't want to talk in mays, dude. I don't want to talk in coulds. I don't want to talk in shoulds. I want to talk in what is the issue? What are the facts? What is? Did it or didn't it? I'm sick and tired of these damn words, all these theoretical words. You guys are going to have to start talking in real, relative terms. Pretty soon. Pretty soon. What else did he say? Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae, in my opinion, absolutely insolvent, a piece of absolute junk and garbage. It's a cesspool. You know what he says? He says, we need to privatize it, or we need to make it a government utility. What do those words mean? What does that mean? Is it good? Is it bad? Does it have money? Does it not have money? Again, not dealing with the real issues. What else? Then CNBC pauses for another commercial. Again, diverting away from the truth, diverting away from the real issues, and not dealing with the facts. Then there was one of the commentators said, we need bipartisan recommendations. Where does that ring a bell? Where does that sound familiar from? It sounds familiar from Obama a couple years ago, a year and a half, when he was saying, I need bipartisan ideas. Anybody that has an idea, please, I'll listen. See, it's the same rhetoric, it's the same language, it's the same bullshit over and over and over again, just rehashed, tossed a little bit in a different way, and reconfigured for the American people. What else did he say? Oh, then there was one question that said, what are the disincentives to working in America? So, what are the incentives not to work? I mean, that question is just bullshit. What does it mean? What are we talking about here? What is all this, tricky language? This isn't even Illuminati code. This is just garbage. It's just blah. They're just throwing something in the air, hoping that it'll stop some people. Just like Hillary Clinton about a week ago said, oh, we can't make drugs legal because, because people will make too much money on it. Again, just nonsense, bullshit, just blah, out into the air, hoping it's going to stop some people because they're desperate. They're desperate behind the scenes right now, and they're just trying to throw up any net that's going to stop people or divert people. And that's what's happening. Then he says, this probably tops it all off right here, and I'd love to get Max Kaiser's opinion on this. The bond market has not been distorted by the Fed's purchasing of bonds. I can't even comment on that because that's so insane. Just like I said before, it's madness. They're going mad behind the scenes. And it shows. This is absolute garbage. It's false. It's highly, highly, highly deceptive. And it's, again, just garble thrown out there. I don't even have time for freaking, Pee-wee Donald Trump today. I got all of this stuff that I got to deal with. So, hey, I just thought I'd throw that out there. I think the interview is still going on, or the testimony. If there's any other information, I'll go ahead and post it. But, hey, just wanted to put this out there today, guys, and hope it will clarify some stuff. Wanted to throw my opinion in the mix. And, again, thanks for listening. Hey, YouTube, just a little bit more here. They're breaking for another commercial right now, and it's just the same topics over and over and over again. This is the bottom line. The United States government has two options, okay? They can either quantitative ease, okay, inflation, or they can default. Either way you cut it is going to be detrimental to the United States financial systems. Period. That's it. I mean, this, circus that they got going on in there, all they need is a calliope. That instrument that you hear at the circus, that that's all they need, because it's a circus. All right, guys, that's it for today. Thanks.